Mrs. Hawkins, and I want to talk to you today about how to fix your fragmented sentences.
Okay, so far I've shown you compound sentences, complex sentences, and simple sentences. Now I want to show you what a fragment looks like. And it doesn't matter how long the sentence is, it still is a fragment, as you can tell from the green underlining on Word. You might look at it and say, wait a minute, that looks like a sentence to me, it's long enough. But I want to show you how to figure out if what you need to change. So in this first sentence, we have Napoleon, an egotistic Berkshire boar from George Orwell's classic Animal Farm, who is a fierce, intelligent character. You can hear it as I'm reading it, that it doesn't actually come to any kind of conclusion. There is no independent clause in this sentence. We have a good start. Napoleon is our subject, but we don't ever have anything that Napoleon does. We have a description of him, an egotistic Berkshire boar, from George Orwell's classic Animal Farm. And then this is where we have the problem. Who is a fierce, intelligent character? If we take out the who, because what happens here is who is actually creating a dependent clause. If we take out the who, then the green lines go away and we have now a complete thought, because Napoleon is a fierce, intelligent character. So we have here an independent clause with some and a positive that is there giving us more information about Napoleon, and then we have a complete thought. So Napoleon is a fierce, intelligent character. That is one way that we can get rid of a fragment. For this other sentence, we have Napoleon, who uses brilliance for his greed, who becomes a leader that contradicts the goal of equality and animalism. Once again, we have a sentence that started out okay with Napoleon as the subject, but these dependent clauses, who uses brilliance for his greed, who becomes a leader that contradicts the goal of equality and animalism, are just dependent clauses. If we were asking a question, who uses brilliance for his greed, that would be okay. Or who becomes a leader that contradicts the goal of equality in animalism, that would be okay as well. But we're not asking a question here, we're making a statement. So these dependent clauses actually create a fragment in this thought. So we need to correct that. So we can say Napoleon, who uses brilliance for his greed, becomes a leader that contradicts the goal of equality in animalism. So notice that we have a subject, we have the predicate becomes, so Napoleon becomes a leader that contradicts the goal of equality in animalism. So who uses brilliance for his greed, we also have a subject and a predicate that helps, who and uses, that helps create this dependent clause. Here we have Napoleon is, that is our subject, our predicate. So you always have to look for your subject and predicate set. That is the key to creating sentences that are complete thoughts. And then for this last sentence, the enforcement of fear, the usage of squealer, and the manipulation of thoughts and ideas by the advantage of cleverness that lead to Napoleon's hierarchy within the farm. Now we have a lot of things in here. It's a very long sentence. We have a list of things: the enforcement of fear, the usage of squealer, and the manipulation of thoughts and ideas by the advantage of cleverness. So what we have again here is a dependent clause that lead to Napoleon's hierarchy within the farm that really should not be dependent, because we need to have these things have a predicate. So these are all subjects: the enforcement of fear, the usage of squealer, and the manipulation of thoughts and ideas by the advantage of cleverness. So we take out that and we just have those subjects go along with that predicate lead. Now we have a complete thought. So the enforcement of fear, the usage of squealer, and the manipulation of thoughts and ideas by the advantage of cleverness lead to Napoleon's hierarchy within the farm.
All right, thank you for watching. And if you have any sentences that you need help with, I would love to help you. Just leave those sentences in the comment section and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.